things that you've made me think about was, post Dodd-Frank and Basel III was deconstruction of the complexity of financial instruments, whether it's mortgage-backed securities or different derivatives products, giving investors better understanding into what they're buying, and expectations of what would perform, making sure markets are liquid. But yet, you mentioned robo-advisors, no offense to those robo-advisor firms. But now, do we need to see better transparency of how algorithms work, or how your data is protected, or how, yes, it might be based on equities and simple portfolio rebalancing, but are there simulations? Are there breakers built within these algos? What kind of transparency will we see come out of the next crisis that could baffle the end investor?
Look, I think transparency is hugely important. A lot of fintech companies believe that they are committed to transparency. They believe that they are committed to changing the way that financial services works. They believe that they are providing tools that allow people to take more control over their own financial health. All of those things, I think, are hugely important and are good goals. Whether or not everything needs to be transparent, whether or not there should be no secret sauce, if you will, in the background, it's hard for me to say what the right answer is there. One point that I will make in this area, though, is that as technology improves, it will hopefully give individuals or individual investors or companies that are making investments more tools to evaluate how their investments are doing, or to evaluate particular investments and whether or not they are right for that investor. So with the proliferation of new technology tools, with the proliferation of tools that allow for the review of either potential investments or existing investments, it will hopefully lead to smarter choices by investors.